She dead like a motherfucker. Greetings. This goddamn movie been on all day. National Lampoons. Oh my god. Damn bags then flew off the car. Greetings. Greetings, greetings. How y'all doing? Greetings. Greetings. Greetings, family. I'm going down to Taco Bell to get me a Baja Blast. Baja. Oh, what is fucking going on? Listen, if you see the red tile behind me that's actually white, but it's red, don't fucking judge me. I sleep on it because I keep leaving my goddamn bonnet in the car. And I put a towel down so I don't turn these people pillowcases red as shit. I rather turn their towels, okay? And period. Yeah, I know. Listen, I think I waited too long. I think I waited too long. Spirit has been telling me to tell this message all day long. And I just got off the phone with Toddy and I said, Toddy, I got to do this live real quick. I said, because Spirit's been telling me all day long to just get on here and give this message. And it ain't even no real big message. It's just like I guess it was going to be like a quick validation and it was going to come out and happen. Because I was supposed to get on earlier and tell that there's going to be a celebrity that's going to come out as being gay. Um, and I guess it was like supposed to just like, I guess come out because that was the message that I got. So when I tell Toddy, she said, oh, it happened already. I said, oh, fuck. I said, it did. I said, who the fuck was it? She said, dude from the Carmichaels, the black dude, he came out as being gay. I said, God damn it. I said, when? She said, um, it broke, the news story broke today. The story broke today. I said, damn it. And you would have been on me all day to do it. I said, well, fuck, I didn't wait it too long. Because that was the message. I said, ain't this a bitch? I didn't wait it too long to leave the world in ha, ha, ha. I said, oh, well, I blew it. That's all right, Yehuda. He said, oh, wow, now that's a shocker. Is it? Because Toddy said, she was like, he ain't flamboyant or nothing. Like, you would not know he was gay. I said, damn it. I blew it because I was supposed to come on hours ago. But I just been trying to rest. I had some readings to do, and I just kind of wanted to rest. Guess what? Still ain't did it. Nope. Still ain't did it. Phone either ringing, mine either ringing. And then one of my little buddies asked me what I was doing tonight. Talking about he might go out. I said, shit, if he gonna go out and he want me to go, he gonna have to tell that secret here in the next half hour. Cause if a bitch like, nah, it's a wrap. I'm dedicated. I is. Man. But I was like, well, okay, Yehuda, so I'll just go on and we could just do like celebrity gossip and just tell some stuff. And Yehuda kept saying, say it, tell it, tell it. And I said, well, Toddy, let me get off of here so I can go on there and say it. And she said, oh, it already happened. But I'm going to say it anyway, just in case somebody else come out as being gay, because maybe that ain't it. Friday night, didn't get paid. Man, I'm trying to get a loan. I don't know where to apply. Like, I applied in my bank, but you know, when you apply, it's sent it to a lending tree. And all of these different lenders been calling me, and I applied for two, but I not necessarily trust them all. So, like, I want to apply for what I want to apply for, you know, because I need a little help trying to make some of these dreams come true. You feel me? Definitely the fuck do. Need a little help trying to make the dreams come true because they not just my dreams. They crack me up with these all-inclusive commercials. I told Yehuda, well, Yehuda told me, and then I told him. First of all, I went for a walk this morning. When I went for a walk this morning, I could feel his presence walking with me and behind me and shit. And when I tell you, Yehuda stands very tall, even on all fours. Like if he's walking like a lion on all fours and he walks with such power, you know what I'm saying? He walks with such power when he walks as a lion on all fours to the point where his head, if I'm standing up walking and he's on all fours, his head is still above my head. You know what I'm saying? And I just be wanting to just grab him and just hug him and put my face in his fur, like ride on his back. I swear I do. I absolutely freaking love Yehuda. I do. I do. No, I didn't see that rising wisdom. And I could just feel his presence walking with me this morning. And, you know, he's looking around and I'm looking around. And listen, it just makes my soul so happy. So happy. Oh, I keep saying I was going to tell y'all. She said I could tell y'all. I don't know if I did. Do y'all remember the lady, Centauria? And I had brought her on the live because she was telling me that she had did the ritual. She had been collecting dollar bills. It was like 75 of them or something. She had put them up on her altar. And then she had did the ritual and she had did 1 foot for her, 1 foot for her mom. And her mom had got approved for the $100,000 loan. And she was saying that she actually asked Yehuda for it to be a little bit over, and her mom was approved for 110,000, but she was waiting on hers to be approved and about the house. She called me. She texted me the other day, like 4 days ago, and she got approved for her loan too. And she said she's just waiting on the house to come through, and she said that her closing costs on the house was 26,000, but they dropped it down to 6,000 for the closing costs. So she's just waiting on that. And she said that she had did a vision board. And I'm like, oh, really? Because, you know, I used to do vision boards. I used to have them all hang around my room before I had to leave my apartment. And I realized a lot of the stuff that was on there happened, you know. And I said, well, you know, is it okay if I see yours? Because I just kind of want to see what yours look like. And she sent me a picture of hers. And hers is huge. But it's a whole bunch of like sticky notes, like the colorful sticky notes. And they all just together. Just, it's so many of them. And she's been like checking them off as they happen. Ain't that a beautiful message? How amazing is that? How amazing is that? So I've been putting together, like you've probably seen it this morning, as soon as I woke up, because somebody called me, child. And she called at 7:58. Woke me up. I felt the vibration of the phone. I'm like, what is that? So I just declined the call. She called right back. And I answered the phone. I said, I know you fucking lying. I didn't even say hello. That's what I said. I said, I know you fucking lying. She said, good morning. I said, no, not mine. No, not mine, ma'am. Not at 8 o'clock. You can call back at 11 or 12. We hung up. She said, okay, I'm sorry. And hung up. Some genome tried me today. Child. So when I answer the phone, I'm driving, I'm in the car. When I answer it, sometimes you gotta hit the Bluetooth thing. And before I can say hello, she's like, hello. I said, greetings, hello. I said, greetings. She said, hello. I said, greetings. She said, I was calling about your readings, ma'am. I said, why are you hollering? She said, you are the one that's yelling. I said, ma'am, have a good day. And I hung up. She kept calling back. I answered. I said, didn't I say have a good day? You don't understand what that means? Seems like to me. I hung up. But you a fucking genome. Bitch, you better get your life together. You better get your life together. I sure the fuck did. I hung up. I was so angry. I was really irritated off of that. Like a fucking genome. Bitch, who you talking to? They get your whole life together, honey. Before you catch one. Like, bitch, I'm not amped. Fuck out of here. I was like, ugh. But the lady this morning, I ended up feeling kind of bad. So I just ended up texting her how to schedule or whatnot. I told Yehuda, I said, I'd be so irritated and confrontational, you know, because it's like sometimes the ignorance is overwhelming, and then I have to understand that newbies don't know how things go. And I get very irritated when people ask a lot of questions like, if you want to schedule, just schedule. Well, can you tell me how it goes? No, I can't. So I said I gotta stop being so irritated, because people don't know. And then I have to remember that people are excited too. They excited, because I'm not jaded by the shit. So, I forgets that I do something that, the world believes can't happen. You know what I'm saying? And so people be very excited, and I forget that, and I know that it's not their fault. It's just really they're very excited. Um and I forget how people sometimes look at me, cuz I'm just so me. And I forget how people kind of look at me. So even when the other day, when a girl is texting me, the girl texts me, she said, is this really Quatita's phone? I said, who the fuck else would it be? Is somebody out here duplicating numbers? And she said, well, you ain't have to be rude. I said, somebody out here duplicating numbers? Make it make sense. She said, yes, a lot of fake pages. I said, yes, but not phone numbers. They're not duplicating it. So I called her on FaceTime. And when she answered, like, she got her phone in the face, her face in the phone, but not for real. It's kind of like, like I could see this much her head. And I'm like, because this is before I realized we can't say queen. So I'm like, queen, like, make it make sense, queen. Ain't nobody duplicating numbers. She's like, yeah, but it's a lot of scam pages. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I'm like, okay, fuck. Because now I'm realizing she is excited to talk to me. You know what I mean? And she really was just trying to see, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no. I say they duplicating pages, you right, but not phone numbers. Like it's my she kept saying, oh my God. I said, I just smiled. I said, it's all right, Queen. I said, have a good night, peace. And we hung up. But I said, okay. I forget how people, you know, how they look, and that they need And they, when people feel like they feel like they need you right then in that moment, like, come be what I need. And, like, even when I get irritated when people like, I just want you to read me because my mama died 2 years ago and, it was cancer. And it's like, well, what you want me to tell you? Because you didn't told me everything. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, don't tell me nothing, you know? And they don't know because some people are used to getting readings where people want you to tell them everything and then they just reiterate it back like they didn't told you something. And because I had people tell me that, like, oh, you don't want to know nothing. No, I don't want to know nothing. Don't tell me nothing because I should give it to you. You know what I'm saying? And I forget that people, not everybody knows that. I just been doing this for a long time. So I told Yehuda, Yehuda kept saying, because for real, I be irritated because it's just, I was so tired of people fucking with me, and that's really what it boils down to. Like, if I could just be all the way transparent with y'all, it is like, I desperately want to beat up Bazzy. I do. I want to beat her up so bad. I want to beat her up so bad. I want to beat up Cian so bad. And it's very draining, Victoria Taylor. It's very draining to the point where, like, I want to beat up Bazzy in the sense, I want to beat her up and still keep asking her, why'd you do it? Why you do it? Like I do. I want to, like, mama ass whip her. You understand me? Like, I want to beat her up very badly and still ask her why you did this, why you ruined my shit, why did you ruin my relationship? Because I feel like I'm a woman broken like that in that way as far as love go. I feel like you ruined my fucking relationship. Like, you didn't have to be that way. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why I can't get past that shit, because that's fucking bothering me, bruh. Like, I do. I do. Because I feel like maybe I could forgive her after that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never wanted to beat somebody up so bad and love them at the same time. Like, this is a new place for me. You know what I'm saying? That's a new place for me. Like, I want to beat her up and love her at the same time. Like, that shit bothers me. Like, and she keeps saying she ain't put me in a candle. You did put me in a candle. That's why the fuck this is taking this long. And then I keep asking my old simple-minded ass, like, why the fuck you ain't went and did something to do the work to get this shit reversed? I don't know why. I still have not answered me yet on that. Child, they be thinking these little skinny ass white bitches, they be like thinking they is the bee's knees, child, and they look a mess. I'm watching the National Lampoons with Christy Brinkley. She just took all her clothes off. That bitch look like a stick and a pole together. But I do. Like, I've never wanted to just choke beat somebody so badly. You know? I want to do that to Cian. I just want to beat Cian up. I just want to, like, beat her up and say shit to her at the same time. Like, bitch, be a better woman. You could be better. Why aren't you living right? You're a mother. Like, I want to beat her up and say shit like that. I do. And I just feel like I'm so fucking vexed and irritated and want people in the world to leave me alone. But it's never going to happen. It's just not, you know. And so Spirit and Yehuda was like, Spirit the Yehuda was like, you got to surrender all of this. And I said, mm. I said, okay, I will, Yehuda. I got to surrender it all. Like I gotta lay it all down. I got to surrender it and lay it all down. I gotta give it all back. All of the pain, all of the tears, all of it. I gotta just give it all back and let it go. I gotta surrender it. And that's hard for me to do because I don't know how to do that. But I'm like, damn. Yeah, Angela. I'm like, man, like that shit is bothering me. Because how do I fucking just let all that go when people didn't, like, then fucked with me and told lies, you know? Because I don't understand. I'm talking to you about my pain, and you ask me what 118 mean? See, that's what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about. I don't know, Miss Angela. I'm not a numerologist. I don't really get into numbers like that. I don't know how to just lay it down like that. I don't. I have to. I have to. I have to. Phoenix rising. Phoenix rising. But you trying to surrender too? I do not know how. I don't want to keep talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Love you. That was you I did the reading for yesterday, right? You're her, right? I don't want to keep talking about it. Yes, that's you. Okay. I don't want to keep talking about it because she broke my heart. Like, little girl, you broke my heart. You did. And it's not even that I even want to still be with her. I just want to know, why would you do that? Like, I cannot get past it because I don't have an answer. Like, I can keep saying it's just about my business, but then that would be a lie. You know what I'm saying? That would be a lie. Because it's not just about my business. You fucked up my business. You did. But you ruined something that I felt like you never gave a chance to, but you said you wanted. And I put my all into it. And then you humiliated me. You embarrassed me. And then you let your people try to kill me. And all of that shit, I cannot. I can, Yehuda. I can, yourself. I can. I can. I can and I will. But I'm saying, you hurt me in a way you didn't have to. Because I was very good to you, you know. If you feel like, maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe that's what I need to say. Because if you feel like I hurt you, because I don't want to just make it about me, because, maybe I hurt you too. Shit, maybe I hurt her too. I don't know. But if I did, I'm sorry. If I did, I'm sorry. Because whereas if I hurt you, it was completely unintentional. But you set out to hurt and destroy me. That is just baffling to me. And I feel like I really, you know, mm, that's baffling to me. All the people that's been come in and out of my life over the last 4, 5 years, because it was my first manager, Bridget, then my other manager, which was my daughter's friend, that was Amira, then Vakia, Carlos, Ortego, the twins, Amani, Bazzi, like seeing, but seeing didn't hurt me. Seeing disappointed me. Nika, Blue. I didn't know Josie. Josie was just an op from the beginning. Josie is a paid hit woman. You never let Josie lie to you. Never let Josie lie to you. Josie is a paid hit woman. And I don't feel any ways about Josie. Except for I won't you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer. And I have to let that go. I have to let that go. Because I have to believe that the spirit, the deities, the high council, the Loa, my ancestors, the Gede, they are going to take care of it. Coolly. Jade, come now. Come now. And the crazy part is, I never realized what people will do to be famous. Never realized what people will do for to be acknowledged. These are all broken people. All of them. Right down to motherfucking Skull and Duke and Ratchet and all these fucking people, bro. People speak on you and don't even motherfucking know you are not a reader. I could see if you was reading and you was reading correctly. I'm tired of the weird shit. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired. And you gave them the blueprint on how to fucking hurt me. And that, but Yehuda says that I am not broken. Yosef says I am strong. Yehuda says I gotta lay it down, and forgive it, and move away from it, and move away from that energy, and never give it life again, and never speak on it, never bring life to it. And it's like, because it's making me mean. It's making me a bitch. It's making me angry. It's making me run off those who don't know me. They just meeting me or coming to know me and they like, oh, that's a fucking psycho. Because they don't really know the gifts that I give and the work that I do. They just saw a video of me in Family Dollar and didn't even see my face. They saw that black part of my neck at the back when I was heavy and that tight box booty and them shorts, child. That's what they saw. That's what they saw. And even that blew my fucking mind. And even the people keep pretending to be me who don't even care about none of the work that I do. And they just want to scam people and don't care how they hurt people. You know, I want them to suffer. And I know that they have, and some are. Excuse me. Because Spirit brings things back to me and they show me. People always say, some queen made me sick. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something because I can. Right, Yehuda? I don't have to do anything to anybody. And this is how I know when people are backstabbing me. And it always comes back to me. Now, people get sick all the time. But when I have the feeling and the Spirit shows it to me, and then it comes back to me, I know this is why. Spirit has given me a code to know when people are backstabbing me because they get sick, very sick, very sick. And it comes back to me. Like it came back to me and said, I believe Queen made me sick. I believe she blew in the phone, and when she did, I got sick. When I say, if I blow in the phone and I say, it is to prosperity and to give beautiful gifts in life to everyone that is for me. And if you're not for me, you probably shouldn't be on this phone. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. And you can let people tell you that Queen or Quatita or the governess or the empress or whomever you consider me as, work doesn't work. But I can almost guarantee you that it comes back every trip. They are sick. Sick. Sick, sick. And it shows itself. And see, you say I saved your life when I blew in the phone. Because I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to do my job. I'm here to help and heal. But when you have poor intentions and you say shit like, Quatita need to go sit down somewhere and find her somewhere to live, and then the Spirit makes sure you can't find nowhere to live, you probably should think about that kind of stuff. And then it hurts my feelings because it comes back to me. It comes back for sure. And that's the crazy part, because I want that girl to hurt. I want her to suffer. I want her to hurt really bad, because I want to hurt her really bad. And I know that she got her own shit, because Spirit done told me, like, it's not what you think. Like, it's not good. Don't worry about it. We got it. But I'm going to forgive you, because Spirit says for me too, so I can move forward with everything. So I'm about to run it. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it. And I know that when I run this, the test will come to see if I really mean what I say or if I'm a backtrack in what I say. That one is going to be a difficult one, Yosef. But okay. I don't know if I'm ready to let that one go. Let me just run the rest first. And when I get to that name, we'll see about it. We'll see about it. I don't know, but I'm just going to run it. I just want to be good in my life. I want to let everything go. I want to be in the pursuit of happiness to the point where I find happiness. Because happiness has found me. I need to lay it down so I can see and understand that I'm already happy. I don't need to try to be happy or be in the pursuit of it, because I need to understand that I'm already inside of it. I need to understand that I'm already inside of everything that I say that I want. I already have it, and I just have not brought it out of my vortex, as Abraham Hicks would say. I have not brought it out of the vortex yet, just because of my pain and my sorrow keeps hindering it from actually manifesting in my life. So right now, I just want to lay it down. I want to let it go so I'll manifest it in my real time. And I know that when I do, it's going to manifest in my real time, in my physical existence. And so, because of that, I no longer want to give you any of my space, my mind, my my energy, the being of anything that has anything to do with me. I never want to see you in life, but I want to see you do well, Shabazz. I want you to be okay. I forgive you, and I ask that you forgive me. We were never right together. I should have never dealt with you, and because of that, maybe I'm at fault. I don't know, but I forgive you, and I ask for forgiveness. And I just want to live my life. I ask that you just live your life, and I hope that I see you smiling and happy and being with someone that you love and being a better you, because maybe that it is what is important, that you are the best version of you. And if that's what comes out of this, by all means, I just want to see you be the best version of you. So maybe if you're the best version of you, that means that everything that I know that hindered you and gave you complications in your life, that made you the terrible person to me, has been healed. Because after all, that's what I came to do. And so if you are healed, then I am happy for you. And I just want to see you do well. And I forgive you. Just as I forgive Jamela and her daughter Gisela for coming into my life, with maybe not the purest intentions of me maybe fixing something that they didn't realize was still broken, and then could not honor the love that you promised to me. And so for that, I forgive you, because I understand that maybe you did not know in the place of where you stood and was wrong at. I understand, and I forgive you. And if there was something that I did in any way that hurt you, I ask for forgiveness, because some of my words hurt. I'm not always the best at that, and my energy can sometimes not be the highest of where it should be. And so because of that, I probably have hurt you deeply, Jamila, and I am sorry for that. I ask for forgiveness. I deeply apologize. Yes, I do. I stand in that, and I've said things, and I've said things about your ex that maybe was true, but maybe I should not have said, and said it in such a way that it caused you harm. And so for that, because I am here to help, not harm, I apologize. I stand in my truth. I was wrong. I apologize. I was wrong. I was wrong. I wanted the best for your daughter, and I feel like I was mistreated and I was mishandled, and I was. But because if there was anything that I may have said that caused her embarrassment, that hurt her at 15, trying to grow into the woman she needs to be, I apologize for that. And I just ask that maybe the Spirit will move any energy that is hindering her in your life from being there, that's going to help you to be the best version of yourselves. And I ask that every dream that you have come to pass and to be manifested, and that the Spirit keeps you and your daughter and your son out of harm's way, and keep you protected and guided, so that you can be the best versions of yourself, as well as Amani, Carol. I really liked you, and I wanted to be friends, and I found myself getting close to you, and at the same time I understood your wickedness and what came with you, but I understood it as well, that you did have love for me, and I understood that the secrets were greater than what you could stand, and I understand that. But I want you to know that I forgive you for coming in my life with maybe not always the best intention, but also having good intentions, and maybe I didn't know how to speak to you about everything, and I apologize if I've done something in your life that was not right to you, and you feel some type of way. I don't know. I own it, whatever it is, and I apologize, because I didn't mean it. It was not my intention to do so. And I ask that you forgive me for anything that you feel like I've caused. And I'm not saying that I didn't, because if you felt it, then it experienced for you. It was your true experience. And for that, I apologize because it was never my intention. I understand that everyone came into my existence and my experience, but I must have wrote you in here for a reason. So there was things that I also too needed to see and experience via your very existence. And because I wrote them into my script without understanding how it was going to play a part in your life and how it was effective for you all, I apologize because maybe you wrote me in your script as well at some point where there was lessons that we both needed to learn. And so, Jasmine, I forgive you and I ask for forgiveness that if you feel like I harmed you or hurt you in some way, I accept that and I understand that that's your experience and experience of me. And for whatever that is, I apologize and I ask for your forgiveness for it. It was never my intention, and I forgive you for the darkness that you brought into my world. And maybe it was not intentional. And you're crossing the paths of other people's paths, like Unlimited Goddess, that also caused my life to have some sort of darkness and cause other relationships I had to fall and falter, like the hurts. I show gratitude for me seeing it. And then I also ask for forgiveness for whatever fault or role I may have played in that. I ask for forgiveness and I apologize because it was never my intention. Never my intention to hurt any one of those people that I named, because I lay it down. You can no longer have power over me. You can no longer have power over me. I do not even know you all in the sense of where you wanted it to be, and because of that, we were not able to know each other. And for whatever reason, things happen, and I just don't want to hold that nor carry that any longer. So I apologize for whatever role I may have played in your scripts. I ask for forgiveness as I genuinely forgive you, because I do not want to hold on to it any longer. Sin City. Oh, this is the hardest one, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because I'm telling you, the ass whipping that I want to give you, I know that the Spirit will give it to you even better. And I know that your life will be your punishment. And for that, my dear, I apologize for anything that you feel like I've done to wrong you in your life. Oh, child, I want to say some other words, but it's okay. Because in my existence, in my experience, I understand that you are a woman broken, and I don't want to hold that against you, because I understand that anyone could have been you when you feel like you don't have anything or anyone and nobody has loved you genuinely. And sometimes it can leave a scar in your mind in such a way that you have no idea of how you are writing your script. So I forgive you for the things that you have done and the transgressions that you have committed against me and my children. I forgive you. I forgive you. And I receive your apology, because I'm sure you want to give it. And if you don't, I still forgive you anyway. And I apologize for anything that I've done to you feel like I've done. And I just have to say that because I received my power back from you, because I didn't even give it to you. And because I didn't give it to you, you do not own it. It belongs to me. Nobody, none of you have power over me. You do not. I walk inside the Spirit, so therefore you do not even cause fear in my heart, my life. Any of those people who thought that they were going to kill me or cause harm to me, guess what? I forgive you, because you know not what you do. Because if you did, you wouldn't have done it, and you would have done something differently. You would do better. And because of that, you are broken people. You are broken people, and you do not know. And I forgive you for the harm that you wanted to cause to me or my children. I forgive you. You don't have any power over me. And for those in the secret who do not think I know, and I forgive you for it. I do not have to make a space in my life for any of you. But I do forgive you, and I ask for forgiveness from you. Whether you give it to me or not, I receive my power back. You do not own me. You do not captivate me. You do not make any decisions or become a factor in my life unless I write you in there. And I choose now, in this very moment, to unwrite you from my script. You are completely deleted and erased. And for that, I show gratitude for you backing out of my space of existence and that you no longer exist. I show gratitude to the Spirit for the calming of my soul, for the understanding in my spirit, for the dominating of my presence. I show gratitude that I am a woman, that I have the energy to even lay it down and say the things that I need to say because I am deeply scarred and hurt. And I know that I am healed in this very moment of just even saying it. I am healed. I have my own power. My frequency is high. I want to love. I want to love genuinely. I do no longer want to be angry. I do not want to carry any anger. I do not. I am not an angry person. I am a loving person innately by the spirit and the soul. I am a genuinely good person, and I will not allow anybody to taint who I am as a person any longer. I love you, Mo3, for the beauty that you have brought into my life. I love you, Naya Rivera, for the beauty that you have brought into my life. I show gratitude. I show gratitude. That was freeing as fuck. That was freeing. That was freeing to me. That was freeing to me. I forgive you, Carlos. And I prayed nothing but the best over your life. I forgive you, Ortega. I forgive every person on the Black Magic panel, the original, that tried to come against me and cause harm when you knew I did nothing to you. But in this moment, if you feel like anything that I've done caused you any harm, I apologize. I remove you from my energy. You have no power over me. I wish you all nothing but the best. I forgive you for the wrongdoing that you've done against me. I forgive it. I don't care. I forgive it. Gratitude, Yehuda. I forgive it. Gratitude, Papa, for the healing of my heart. Gratitude, Mama, for the healing of my heart, for the closing of those doors, because they are closed. Shall they never be opened again? Gratitude for making me a better me. And it makes you a better you. I show gratitude. I own myself. I own my power. I'm not captivated by any. I show gratitude. 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 Whew. I show gratitude. I own me. I own me. Nobody can make a decision for me but me. To Dwayne, you know who you are. Nobody else in the world knows who you are. But I know who you are, and I love you. And I ask for forgiveness. And I forgive you for how you hurt me. And I forgive you because you feel like I hurt you. And I love you, Dwayne. Near and far, I love you very much. And I show gratitude. I receive my power back. I gave you power that didn't belong to you. I show gratitude. Fuck. Yeah. Excuse me. I ask for forgiveness for anybody that's been in my chat, that is in my chat, that feels like I was rude, nasty, or hurt them in any way or capacity. I ask for your forgiveness because it was never my intention. Never my intention. I never meant to hurt your feelings or crush your soul. I never meant to interrupt your life in such a way that you feel like I was sent here to help you and I've stayed with you for me in some capacity. I ask for forgiveness. I ask for forgiveness. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I never mean to hurt anybody. I lay it down. Lay it down. I surrender in complete totality to the soul and to the spirit. Make me a better me. Open up every door that's going to help me to cross and become the better me, the higher me, to elevate and elevate my people, to help us to break free. I ask that we all receive it right now in this moment. To the spirit, the soul, the high council, the deities of the Loa, the Risha, and the ancestors, I show gratitude. We break all the chains right now in this moment. We break any bondage that has kept us in this low frequency. We break it all right now. We break it. So says the soul, so says the spirit, so says the heart space. In all things of importance, we show gratitude. I don't want to hurt anymore. You know what I mean? I don't. Shit. Fuck that. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt people. I don't. I don't want to hurt people. You know? Yeah. He probably gonna cry when he get in the car. Yeah. It's okay. I want the spirit to stop me from reacting to people's negative comments. I'm not going to try. I'm going to activate in the power of silence. Cats are the feline species is very smart in that way. They can be very cunning and quiet and silenced, and then they move. Then they pounce. They can be very still when they need to be. Very still and very silent when they need to be. And that's a very important lesson to learn. And I show gratitude. You know? So I just saw a white mist go across there. That was deep. I definitely just saw a white mist go across there. Gratitude, y'all. And gratitude for those of you who were following suit and was you know, clearing your soul's energy too. You know. You saw a white dot, that's an orb. Yes, Corey. That's the only way. Trust me. That's the only way. Cause it's only going that, you know, hate spreads. It builds. So why? I don't want to spread hate or frustration or anger. I want to spread love because that's what I came to do. You know? Respect, Miss Tanika. Respect. Yes. May all love be magnified, air child. Let all of our love be magnified. May we break all of the bondages, any chains of oppression and depression. We break all those chains right now with the power of Adin and the power of Yehuda. Hate can be draining. Love is very fulfilling. I love you, Marshall Lee. Gratitude, Ladarius. It lays eggs and consumes. Yes. 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 And that's really what it is when it comes to the seven deadly sins. That's how they use it. That's how they activate in it. And you don't even know that that's what's happening, you know? The seven deadly sins, it really clears um, all aspects of things that bring you back into low frequency. It clears all over the board. It brings it into your life in such a negative and daunting way. And it's like, the seven deadly sins is exactly what the fuck it is. And if you haven't taken that class from me, you know, it might be suit you to purchase that class, because I'm telling you that you don't even know how you're activated in these energies until you see that shit, hear that shit, feel that shit. Speaking of, make sure you get on Eventbrite and get you some tickets to the classes coming up. Because that hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil is probably going to be a very, very important class. Um, Listen, there's so many things that we should be worried about, but hating each other is not one of them. It's just not, you know. You know what else was a good class, Denise? The the class the about the vaccination. That was a good class. And I feel like it told a lot of what was to come, and I feel like we just saw some of it. Because I remember the spirit speaking on the next 3 to 4 boosters that was going to come, and we just saw one hit. Miss Billy, we definitely need to come together. Definitely. Definitely. Am I coming back to Tampa? Probably. Don't know when, though. Yeah, man. Take your powers back. Don't let nobody have that kind of power. It don't belong to them. You know, when people have that kind of power of you, they misuse it. They mistreat you. Mm-mm. Yes. Rewriting the script was a good class. Healing Our Kings. Everybody be like Bad Signals Part 1, but really the class is called Healing Our Kings. The Bad Signals Part 2. All of them are really, really good classes. If you've never taken a class from me, you should. And I'm going to put up more classes because there's other classes that will be coming available to come and sit in and alive, you know. But we're going to start selling some tickets for that June 11th, child. I need them tickets to sell. I'm telling you, I got to put it up on Eventbrite, but I got to secure this venue first. And so I'm just going to wait on the spirit. Think of that. I knew he was going to text. All right. Maybe I'll get up and put some clothes on. I don't know what that is, but maybe I'll put some clothes on. Spirit led, period. www.spiritled, what is it, LLC dot big cartel, Spirit-led LLC dot bigcartel.com. Go and get you some spirit led. Yes. And I wanted to make the reverence good, and I'm working on putting all of the ritual videos together. Um, but trying to put them together, so people can go through and see how to do all of the rituals, where there's, because I didn't even realize when I watched the videos back, like some of them are for healing, some of them are for money, some is for the breaking obstacles. So I don't really want to go over them because they're so authentic in the way that I did them. Just even having the conversation, that I've tried to break some down and just put them together to run them. So I'm gonna make them a whole video and just put them up. Um, but I tried to put the daily reverence to music because I wanted to be like a calming thing. So I put it together with music, but the music was only like 2 minutes, and the daily reverence is kind of fairly lengthy, so the music ran out. But I thought it was still okay. But I just wanted it to be good for people when they go. They ain't gotta kind of scroll through and listen to the other stuff first. So I'm just trying to like put it together and just see. But I'm gonna get out because I gotta get dressed. I've been invited out, so he's cool. I don't know, he's cool. We've been kind of doing some business together, and he's showing me business on another level. But he's cool. Like I think he be flirting. So he's just like it ain't every day, but it's a few times during the week. He texts like Grand Rising, and I'm like Grand Rising. And he just like check on me throughout my day. I'm like, people don't, men. I'm not used to men being men in that capacity. So, and then he just kind of put it out there like I was invited to a listening party like a week or so ago. He invited me to a listening party, but I was not in town. I was somewhere else, so I didn't get to go. So I feel like he's trying to make sure that he invites me. But I gotta see. Yeah, we're gonna walk with the spirit. We're gonna walk with the spirit tonight. That's your gratitude. So, I don't know. All right, I gotta get up. I'll talk to you in a minute. Peace.